Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Samantha. Happy birthday to me. Yes, it's my birthday today. I think I'm doing okay for 46. So, yeah, sorry, tears yesterday. It's a weird time for me. It really is. My mother was always such a big part of my birthday. I had the most incredible birthday parties growing up. No matter how much money we had, something incredible would be done. You would be made a fuss of on your birthday. Back in New Zealand, I think it was my 5th or 6th birthday, just before we left, she rented a reel-to-reel film thing, and my friends came over and we watched Herbie the Love Bug in our hallway of our house against a wall. We just did stuff, you know. For those of you in Sydney, my 21st was at Mortuary Station. Brilliant party. Didn't matter what it was, they were always good. So, yeah, my birthday feels a little bit weird without her. But I've had a great day and I'm going to have a good night. Elodie's making me dinner, yay! So today I wanted to talk about birth. So yesterday was death, today's birth. And the things that those life events make us think of. And the birth one for me, I think became more significant when I had a child because of the circumstances of Elodie's birth and getting pregnant, etc. I kind of brought this child into the world knowing that no matter what she does on this planet, she is meant to be here. I'll happy to admit it, I got pregnant on the pill. So be careful, people. Like, that kid wanted to be here. So thanks, Joe. So whatever she does, she's meant to be here. And when I became a mother and you look at this thing, like you haven't got an instruction manual, you don't know what you're doing, and it's like this blobby thing, you're like, oh, I got to figure this out. I just knew I would love her. I knew I would be there to support her and guide her, and that no matter what, she was incredible. And that was me as a mother. Now, she's now 14, and given all the personal development work I've done and the training I've done with my coaching, etc., I now know that I have to think those things, and thankfully I do now think those things about myself. That for some reason our parents, hopefully the majority of people who have children, believe that their children are these incredible beings. And then somehow throughout life, whether it's childhood stuff, teenage years, early adulthood, etc., our confidence gets crushed. Our self-worth kind of gets dissipated. We no longer feel worthy. We don't feel special. We don't feel that what we do is going to be okay. Are we going to live up to these standards? Are we going to... And the fact of the matter is, if you are born, you are worthy. When you are born, you are significant. When you are born, what you're going to do on this planet is going to be what you do on this planet. And it makes you no more or no less of a being. And it's the language that we use the language we use ourselves that creates our thoughts, that then makes us feel something really crappy, that lets that run away. It makes it go. And we have to fight for a long time, for many of us, to feel that worthiness again. We have to do all the work needed on a daily basis to feel that confidence that our parents had in us every time we tried to take a step and we fell over. You know, as we were learning to walk, we'd fall over, hit our head, cry, fall over, hit our head, cry. Remember, Elodie used to try and stand up holding the table, and she'd try and stand up under the table. Hey, thanks, Debbie. And the day she tried to stand up under the table and hit her head, it was like, I was proud of her because she'd managed to stand up, but she still hurt her head and hurt herself. Now, as adults, we do something and we have a teeny tiny mistake, and all of a sudden we think we are the stupidest, dumbest, insignificant, hopeless person on the planet. We're not. We just made a mistake. So if there's one day of the year, if you're not into self-development, if you're on the start of your worthiness journey, your confidence journey, then one day a year, your birthday, just know from the tip of your toes to the top of your hair, it looks a little bit like an Oompa Loompa today, the top of your hair, that you are worthy, you are significant, you are here for something. You are. The chances of getting pregnant are just minuscule. There are so many people on the planet that aren't able to have children. So when you are born, you're magical. You truly are. And I don't know how we go about fixing that for teenagers. I don't. If there's one thing, I've been talking with a few people recently about, what would my legacy work be? And, the work I want to, I don't know, that's not my core business, but is part of what I do and part of who I help. And it would be confidence for teens, because for some reason it goes away. Unless they're those a-hole teens, but we're not talking about them. Talking about for the majority of teenagers, that confidence goes out the window, and they no longer feel significant, and they feel judged, and they don't feel that they are worthy, and they don't feel they are here to do anything incredible. And they are. We all are. So for the next, if it's not your birthday tomorrow, just pretend, okay? Just pretend for me. So Sam said to me, I have to pretend tomorrow's my birthday. And I just want you to feel that worthiness. They say fake it till you make it. We're not talking about faking skills or faking you're an incredible opera singer or faking you're a high court judge. None of that kind of stuff. But if you have to pretend that you feel that worthiness and that confidence tomorrow, I really want you to do it. Just think back and remember. And we can't all remember our childhoods. Gosh, some of us can't remember what happened yesterday. But not true, I can remember what happened yesterday. But you know what, you get what I mean. You might not be able to latch on and remember that significance and that confidence that you felt when you were a kid. But I promise you, if you're walking on this planet, you are worthy. So pretend tomorrow's your birthday, and for 24 hours, just be standing in the belief that you're here to do something magical. You're here for a reason. And not everybody's here to be President Obama or to invent a Tesla or to, come up with these great little speaker things. We might not all be here to do something like that, but we're all here for something. We're here for something significant for someone. We truly are. So from me to you, if it's not your birthday, happy birthday. You are worthy. You are precious. Remember it, please. Pretty, 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 please. Have a great night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.